the Ebc Show with me, Lucy. And today we're going to be talking about synergy. What's synergy? And how can we achieve it in a teamwork? So, I have prepared you some experts to give you information about it. So, let's start with our expert Jimena Romualdo that is going to talk us about what is synergy. Let's go with you, Jimena.
Well, the word synergy has a classical meaning. It comes from Greek root son, that means together, and ergon, that means work. The conjugation was passed on to the Romans, who used it to mean cooperation, and then passed to English in the mid-1800s. At first, the word was only used by social theorists and philosophers. Then, early chemists found they had no way to account for how base elements like sodium and chlorine combined into molecules like table salt with properties entirely different than the original ones. To explain this strange and miraculous combination, they used the word synergy. Business usage wasn't far behind, as most organizations sought to achieve similar collaborative results from the combination of talented and capable employees. These days, in our professional lives, we are seeking effective teamwork. We want the whole to be greater than the sum of its parts. So, as cliche as it sounds, most of us are pursuing synergy in teamwork as a serious goal. We develop our team player skills in order to come together to create a great team.
Wow, that was very interesting, Jimena. Thank you. And now, here are some guidelines that we should follow to reach it. So let's go with our expert, Sebastian Mijares, to talk us about how to be clear and how to communicate. Let's go with you, Sebastian.
Our first point is to be clear. In order for a team to cooperate properly, everyone on the team needs to know what the objective is, and everyone's objective needs to be the same. Different team members will obviously be filling different functions in pursuit of that goal, but different objectives create chaos and conflict. The same goes for goals that aren't clear. Goals need to be clearly defined for each person to understand what success looks like and how they're meant to help achieve it. In other words, a team where everyone is shooting for different hopes is a team that won't be winning many games. Our next point is communication. Once everyone knows where the hoop is, the team communication is the foundation of team collaboration. To work together, you must communicate. To work together well, you have to make sure your team communication is stellar. The team needs to communicate so each player knows what his or her teammates need from them. Naturally, most of the communication happens in the planning phases. Once it's game time, everyone is set to tasks filling their roles, but there are still hurdles and times out when the strategy needs to change on the fly. The key is finding a balance between being direct and polite. Be clear with your needs or your instructions. Be mindful of the burden or stress you're placing on them, and do what you can to make your involving responsibilities possible to achieve.
Thank you, Sebastian. That was very helpful. Now we're going to try to follow these advices to reach a better synergy in our teamwork. So now let's go with our expert Jocelyn Granados that are going to talk us about what is empowerment. Let's go with you, Jocelyn.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn. I'm gonna talk about empowerment. Empowerment can be described as the extent to which someone provides encouragement, tools, and authority to others, enabling them to use their power, talents, and skills effectively. For example, a coach. A coach trains his team, but he also teaches them to believe that they are fully capable of completing any task or winning any game. Good teammates. Good teammates don't try to be the spotlight. They know that the success of the team is more important than the success of any individual player, so they help each other out and they trust that their teammates are going to do the same. A really important job as a team leader is showing your team that you have faith in their abilities and that you trust them to do a good job.
Thank you, Jocelyn. That was a very useful information. So, in summary, she told us that we have to trust our teammates and have faith in them. This way, we can reach a better result That would be the primary advice. Now, let's close this topic with our expert, Carla Zamudio.
Thank you, Lucy. So, our last characteristic is commitment. Being a member of a team requires personal commitment and dedication to the overall success of the team. This ties close with empowerment, because a team can function properly if no one trusts their teammates to have their backs. Every team member needs to be confident that their teammates will support them and help them, so that they won't be left high and dry. Success requires dedication, and dedication is predicated on commitment. Team members are joining and leaving all the time, and everyone has different temperaments, abilities, and interests, which create the risk of conflicts and contention within the teams, and that the goals get confused and there's an obscure communication. Building team synergy isn't easy.
Thank you, Carla. Well, as you can see here, success requires dedication, and dedication is predicated on commitment. So, this is the end of the show. Thank you guys, hope you like it and that you follow these guidelines to achieve synergy in a teamwork. Have a great day and see you in the next episode. Bye!